Well, Joe, that was pretty rubbish weather-wise. On the pitch, it was all right.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Took me back to my Stead Park. We scored 5 that day, didn't we? I think. No, listen, a thoroughly professional performance from the group. A lot of demands were put on them this week in training. A couple of key messages before the game. You see us go in a huddle as a group, actually staff and players, because of a few bits that we'll keep in house that we worked on this week. More about the approach to the game. But in all honesty, I think Frome find themselves lucky not to go in double figures, really. And that's not me being disrespectful. I just thought some of our play, the goals were superb. Alex getting an early goal from a header, I think sets you off, obviously. Settles everyone down. And then to see Cody score 2. Elliot, Frey, I thought was unplayable. Rightly gets man of the match. I think he had 3 assists and 1 goal. And Jack Batten scoring from a set piece that we work on ever so hard. I was in danger of taking Jim and Bookie off them because we haven't done very well with them. So it's pleasing today. But no, listen, thoroughly deserved performance. Doesn't matter who you're playing against, but if you come out and play with that intent, without the ball first and foremost. We spoke about winning second balls last week against Maidstone, and I thought they did it so well against us. Our percentage was so low of winning second balls, down to 32%. Half-time, our analyst comes in and says we're up at 78% second balls. And those little things lead to big things. They don't go unnoticed, and they have to be the non-negotiables in our team. You've got to be able to work hard. You've got to win your second balls. And I thought all our duels, we won over the pitch. We were robust in challenges. And like I said, I thought some of the goals were absolutely superb.
Yeah, overall fantastic performance. You flew out the blocks in both halves as well. Could have been 2-3-0 up maybe before Alex Fletcher settles the nerves, I suppose, on 15 minutes. And then straight out at the start of the second half, so knocks the stuffing out of them. So you got goals at perfect times. Yeah,
those 2 chances. Mo hits the post. Elliot Frey hits the post. So, as I said, I wasn't being disrespectful when I said it could have been a lot more. We showed, I said to you in the week, we have to show that we're a level above or 2 levels above. And I think that was shown in abundance today in every department. The key was to start. I don't know if you noticed, but we won the toss and we actually spun it around. We normally go up the hill first half. The players wanted it. They said, look, let's go down the slope. Let's sit out on the front foot. You kept hearing me saying run all over them because physically we were better. We were a fitter team. We were a stronger team. And the second half, the message was the same. And I was really pleased to see that the boys come out and started like that as well. So, as I said, that's the non-negotiables. That's the bit now they have to keep with them. That's the bits that have to be taken into every game, whether we're playing National League South, FA Trophy, FA Cup. And the one thing tonight, again, I often say it, I'm pleased with my players. They're the ones that have to go and do it. You know, when they lose a couple of games and we haven't won here for 3, it's a difficult thing mentally. But we set our soul out early today and like I said, we thoroughly deserved it.
Rightly praised Elliot Frey for his performance. I thought he was outstanding this afternoon, involved in almost every goal. Callum Wood came back in as well at the back, having missed the last few weeks. He's been suffering from COVID and he lasted 90 minutes as well and he barely put a foot wrong, we thought.
Yeah, I think he's an excellent player. I really do. I think he's got a bright future. What he does is gives us good balance. Left-footed centre-back or left-back, playing left of a 3 for us there. He's not an academy player. He's so robust in his challenges. He loves his duels. I spoke to him afterwards. I said, "You enjoy that?" He said, "That's the games I love." And you can see it in his eyes. But he's got quality as well. So wins his headers, wins his tackles, but he's got ability to step in and find a pass. He's got a really bright future. I think he's going to go a long way in the game. He's got a great attitude to it as well. So another successful loan. Unfortunately, he's had COVID and it means he's had a spell away, but he played 90 minutes for Bristol City 23s on Monday. Josh Hours plays again on Monday for Bristol City 23s and then comes in and puts another great performance in, and that's why we took him off to give him a breather. So it's just managing the group now. We've obviously got the game on Wednesday at Clevedon. And we'll have to go with our group. We'll have to take our group down, probably give some of the boys who had game time today some minutes, and then go for a tough tie down at Dorking, because you know where we both are in the league, us and Dorking at the moment, we're not happy as 2 clubs, but today should give the boys a lot of confidence going into that one.
Captain leading by example, and Sonny wasn't well this morning, reported in, and he still managed to play over an hour, which really shows his determination, Ben Gehring.
Yeah, as I said to you last week, I've had 5 weeks now, a phone call, either on a Friday or a Saturday. And when you open your eyes at 7:30 in the morning, you see you've got a missed call off Ben Gehring, your captain. It's a worrying one, so I called him back straight away, and he just wanted to inform me he wasn't feeling too good. Lateral flow test was fine. I think in his family, his young boys had a cold. So he was full of it. He was full of cold, and all he's done is we've gone a bit old school with him, got some Vic on his chest, had some smelling salts, and he said, "I'll go and have a go." Great attitude. And that's why we took him off in the end, because we're 4-0 up, we're comfortable in the game. They can allow us to do that. We can shuffle around in a back 3 and have a look at that as well. But he's a good leader. As I said, he's won all his duels again. I thought he was immense. But to a man, I don't want to single out people like Elliot because he was terrific. But to a man, they've all gone out and done an absolutely fantastic job today.
It's our biggest win at this stage of the competition since 2002. Jim scored in that one actually at Western-super-Mare. Our biggest crowd as well at this stage since 1978. And there was a great atmosphere around the ground this afternoon, we thought.
Yeah, 1,400.
Yeah.
1,400 fans in the ground. It just never ceases to amaze me. Our fans are terrific, honestly, on a wet, rainy day. I know Frome brought a few, but so many of our fans in here again. All it does on the side, and I keep mentioning it to Jim, I'm desperate to bring this club some success. I've said it to you before. I'm not getting carried away again here tonight, but imagine it, if you can get this place going again, and we've seen some great moments in here, 3,500 against Torquay, played in some really great ones as well. And our record against the lower leagues teams are good, which tells you the mindset's right, tells you we prepare properly. I had Clarkey went and watched Frome. I watched them back 2 or 3 times, watched the Oxford game week on, just keep watching them, day in, day out. Watched their highlights against Lymington as well. So we gathered all the information and paid them the utmost respect. And the utmost respect is to go and do what we did to them as well. Because I didn't want to sit off that. I wanted to go and get 6, 7 and 8. And that's why I said it could have been more. Probably deserved more, but how can you be grumbling at 5-0, like I said, the highest win for a very long time at this level, like you said. And we look forward to the draw. All we wanted to do, the objective was be in the draw for Monday. It's such a nice weekend now, looking forward to it. I think it was on Talk Sport now as well. And if we get lucky with the next draw, then you start to get a little bit excited because it's over to the players then. We owe the club 2 rounds and nice bit of prize money. But now it's over to the players and everyone else to go and enjoy this and try and go as far as we can. I'm desperate to go as far as we can in this FA Cup.
Well done for today.
Cheers. Thanks, Mark.